Okay, so here's the deal. I didn't think through, and the first video I filmed today was a role play with my middle part. And I don't want to take another shower because I have to pay for water here. So, Connor, if you're watching this, you get a middle part for 3 videos. If I'm filming 3 videos today, yeah. So, I at least changed my shirt so it feels different. But, yeah. But here's really what's going on. I heard that you're going through a lot. You got some stress going on, which makes sense. Like, there's so much going on, world problems right now. Virus is still very imminent. Rudy Giuliani was on The Masked Singer. There's a lot going on, okay? I totally get it. There is stress everywhere. But I want to be here to help you not have that stress and take some away. And what better way to relieve some of that stress than some hand movements from someone who uses their hands all the time. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick at the worries a little bit, just to get them out of your system, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to... Just going to... I think I'm going a little too fast. Let me slow it down. A little less stressful. Yeah, there we go. It's okay. There's a lot going on. But just right now, you can just look at me, pay attention to my face, and just realize that right now, you're going to throw the stress away. It's important to have stress because it shows us what is important in our lives. If you're stressed about world conflict, that shows a lot about your character. If you're stressed about little things, that shows about maybe you're obsessive and maybe too stressed. As annoying as stress is, it's important for certain things. But knowing when to allow stress to fuel you and allow stress to complete things, and drive you and give you purpose. That's very different than allowing stress to rule over your life, and just be in this constant state of anxiety. And that is what I don't want you. That's what you are doing, and I don't want you to feel that, okay? As someone who experiences a lot of anxiety in their life, I totally know what it feels like right now to be overwhelmed with the anxiety. So, just for the couple, minutes that I am here, it's okay to let go of the stress. Focus on me. Focus on my hand movements. Just focus a little bit on what I'm doing. And give your mind a break from the stress. Because can I not do it with my other hand? I don't know what I was doing. I'll just do this. I totally know what it's like to let stress overtake your world. So, right now, just take these 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long this video ends up being, and we're just gonna think about good things. Or you don't even need to do that. Just not think about bad things or stressful things. Shoop. 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 saw like a fun trigger where I think it was GB who counted to 10 and then circled. I saw that someone liked that, and that's a hand movement, so I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's kind of fun, actually. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10. 10. That's what you are. You're a 10. Come on. You can do this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let stress just fall away for a moment. It's okay. I totally know what it's like. So I'm just going to peel and pick off this stress. Peel is kind of a gross way to put it, so I'm going to pick it off. Pick it off. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it might be. I know there's a lot of stress in my life. Maybe me talking about my stress will help you with your stress. I know that a big thing in my life is my job. It takes up a lot of my time, and I don't know if I love it that much, because there's a lot of stressful people, and there is, I don't want to say hostile work environment, but stressful, I guess, where just things happen that are frustrating, and I just have a hard time. It's a customer service job, so that's always a little difficult too. Especially because there's some people that just are a little more difficult to work with, and work for. So that's probably a big thing of stress in my life right now. Also, I know I've said it a few times, like I've moved away. I moved away from my family and stuff. I live in Chicago now. I think I've said that so many times. But I'm away from a lot of people that I care about, and that's very stressful because a lot of times I just want to see them. And you don't have to relate exactly with what I'm feeling stressed about, but I know that saying the things you're stressed about out loud really helps. Because then it makes me, at least it does for me, because it makes me feel like I'm actually expressing them, even if it's to no one, even if I'm just saying it to myself. It does feel like I'm, expressing them a little bit. So if you just want to follow my finger and forget about what is adding stress, and like I said earlier, the stress of my job, fuels me to want to find something better. ASMR is certainly something that helps that as well. But maybe I'll get a new job, or maybe I'll find a way to make this job work. It's all about finding the balance. And I am no life coach, so literally, if none of my advice helps you, I don't care. That's fine. I don't claim to know this, have this knowledge about life and stuff like that, so I don't know. I'm just kind of talking and rambling because I know that sometimes, for me, when someone else is talking and rambling about their issues, not in a way where they are have more or worse issues than you, but more in a way where they're just kind of distracting you from yours, I guess, because I know there's a lot of people who are dealing with a lot worse things than I am right now, because at least I have a job, and at least I have family, so I know there's a lot worse things, and I don't want you to think that my issues are more important than yours, because they're not. Everyone's got different issues. Whatever your issue is, it's okay. Whatever your issue is, it's okay. No matter how small it might feel, or how big it might feel. I know that having a big issue can sometimes be stressful because you feel like, I don't know, you don't want to feel over dramatic, but then you're also like, wow, this is a big problem. I don't want it to ruin my life, but sometimes it kind of feels like it is. And I'm kind of just speaking out of my butt right now, but I hope some of it's making sense. But I just want to help you in the way that I can right now, if I at all can be helpful. And while we're talking about relieving stress, guys, I want to thank you so much because I think I'm putting this in the description of my videos. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but basically, from when this video was filmed, like 9 or 10 days ago, I just reached 100 subscribers. And I thought that was insane. I was like, oh my goodness, 100, I got to triple digits, that's amazing. And I was freaking out. But as of today, we're like 700 plus, and I'm freaking out because it's like so cool. Like, every time I look at my YouTube channel, it's just more people, and I think that it's been super cool. So thank you for that. You are a big part of that. You directly are the reason for that. So thank you. So I just thought it was crazy, and I'm so grateful for it. You know, just this idea that I'm actually kind of entertaining people and making people have a better day, because that's honestly all I want. I want to be able to do that. If I can do that for a living, make people have a better life and enjoy their day more, like, are you kidding me? That's all anyone ever wants, right? I don't know. Seems like a dream to me. But so I just want to thank everybody for that. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I can do to show appreciation. I've been thinking about things I can do for 1,000 subscribers. So if I get to 1,000, it's still kind of far away, but it's like, you know, it's crazy to think about. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas, sorry, I don't want to speak generally because I want to speak to you, because you are going through something right now. If you have any ideas for something like that, for something that I could do, let me know. I would love to do something for you. Because maybe that would help you in this stressful time. So, you know, and we're just going to pull a classic because I love it. I'm going to get a makeup brush because honestly it's one of my favorite triggers. So I'm going to bring it real quick. I know I did hand movements and plucking and stuff. Maybe I could do some tweezers for a moment, but I'm going to get brushes in just a moment. And that's what it sounds like. Oh, sorry. We're just going to pluck, 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 pluck. And I'm sorry if me talking about my little successes this week is not helpful to your stress, because I know that the worst thing sometimes is someone else talking about what they're thankful for, you know, and it not in like a mean way, like you don't want other people to be happy, but like in just a way of you're kind of going through something and it's just not what you need right now, and I get that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a brush, because I think that might be what you need right now, and I'm gonna just, after all that plucking, your face might hurt, so I'm just gonna brush it away, make it a little soothing. Okay, so I'm back. Also, tell me if you like the middle part look, because I don't mind it, actually. I've never really middle part my hair. It's kind of long. I had to gel it a little bit. It's kind of long, so it's like starting to fall. So maybe this would be the perfect time to start a new look. But I'm gonna look the way I look. It's not gonna be because of you, but I just don't know what other people think about it yet, so I'm curious. But let's stop talking about me. I'm being very narcissistic and self-centered right now because I want to talk about you, okay? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're dealing with tons of stress or just a little bit. Either way, let's just forget about it. Just for a moment. I understand that it's probably something that you can't just forget about. But for right now, just appreciate where we are. And just appreciate this fluffy, fluffy brush on your face. And I hope that if you really need to, you can go to someone to talk about this. And that you can find some sort of contentment in your life. Because I know sometimes it's super helpful to just talk about your issues with someone and just have someone listen. And I wish that I could do that for you. I really do. But I'm going to try to do what I can. Because I know that sometimes it just feels like you're alone. And that no one, really knows what you're going through or is experiencing. So I just want to support you in this. And hopefully be helpful in just this time, this stressful time that you're going through. It's okay. I always feel like time is stressful. But at least in my experience, I don't know, suffering has to end at some point. And I know that people say it's going to get better, or people say that it'll all work out. The hard thing is that what they really mean is that you're not going to suffer for the rest of your life. Sometimes it feels like that way. Sometimes you suffer for most of your life. And those people have a really hard life. And there's a lot of things that I don't know. But, I'm not super experienced at life yet. Or there's a lot of things I'm never going to know or understand. So if I'm just speaking nonsense to you right now, I'm sorry. I'm a way better listener, I've learned. But I wish that I could do that for you. Because I know sometimes that's all people need, just someone to listen. They don't need someone to react or try to fix the problems, but just to listen so that they can feel heard. So I'm sorry if you feel like you're going through something alone right now. And I'm sorry if you feel like you can't talk about it. Because that just adds to it. If you're going through something stressful and then you feel like you can't express it and talk about it, that just adds to it, makes it worse. So I hope at some point you can find some way to do that with someone, with yourself. I don't know how, but I don't know how you can do it, but I hope you can. I've been getting a few comments of some people in just like a few comments about people who ASMR has kind of been something that they use to get through tough times because of the intimacy of it and the relaxation and you know, how it kind of takes away anxieties. And so this video is kind of for those people who have commented a few of those things. I mean, I don't want to get into details because their hardship is not, you know, for entertainment. So, but you know who you are if you're watching this right now. Okay. Well, what I'm going to finish with is just, I'm going to try something. I always like a head massage type thing. And, I'm going to try to do that for you. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Or a better whatever you do.